Yeah, Wednesday, just a couple more days in the year, and we are keeping it going here at WildFire CrossFit. I'm Coach Skip. We got another great one for you on Hump Day. We're going to start with the warm-up. We're going to do 2 rounds where we go with 200-meter run or 1 minute of cardio. You can run in place, jumping jacks, vertical jumps, rowing, biking, whatever you got, go for it. Then we're going to do 10 reps of each exercise with just a PVC pipe. After we finish this, we're going to do 100-meter, you're going to do 2 rounds of that, then we're going to do 2 rounds with a 100-meter run and 5 reps of each exercise with a barbell. So we'll start out with the PVC for 10 reps of each, and then we'll do another 2 rounds with a barbell for 5 reps of each. So we're going to start with 10 PVC good mornings. You're going to put that bar on your back, bring those hands in. By bringing the hands in, that's going to help keep your shoulders back and your chest up. Hinge at the hips with a slight bend in the knee. Keep that back flat as you get as low as possible to really stretch out those hamstrings and lower back. So 10 of those. After that, we're going to get into 10 behind the neck push press. Again, bring those hands in. Get that dip and drive as you get that full extension overhead. Right back down on your back. And make sure you get full range of motion. Don't just bring it behind the neck. Bring it all the way back down to your back every single time. Then we're going to go into 10 Cossack squats. On that Cossack squat, keep that bar on your back as you get back and forth in this side lunge, but you're staying in that lunge position. You're not standing up in between, and that's where that squat term comes from. You're going to do 5 on each side for a total of 10. Final one is going to be 10 push press plus push jerk. So you're going to do a push press and then a push jerk where you get under it. And that's 1 rep. Then do push press again and then do a push jerk. So 2 rounds of that, including that 200-meter run or 1 minute of cardio. Then you're going to do another 2 rounds starting with a 100-meter run or 30 seconds of cardio and 5 reps of each of the same exercises using a barbell instead of a PVC. That way we add some load and tension to really get those muscles moving as we get into this awesome strength next. For our strength today, we've got somewhat of a complex where we're going to be doing 1 push press and 2 push jerks. So we will go off the rack if you've got it. As you get into that rack position, make sure you get that barbell across your shoulders. Get a good grip on that barbell. If that means your elbows need to go down, that's totally fine here. And then do that push press where you dip and drive, getting that head through the window. And then you're going to do 2 push jerks where you still dip and drive, but you jump under that bar and then do a second one. And that is going to be 1 set of that complex. So you're going to do that for 5 working sets. Just like normal, get a couple of warm-up sets in so you've got some good weight on the bar once we start those 5 sets of 1 push jerk, 1 push press, and 2 push jerks. If you're limited on weight or don't have a rack to go off of, we can increase the reps of this same complex where you're doing 2 push presses and 3 push jerks. If you don't have a barbell, you've got dumbbells, you can do the same thing where you clean those dumbbells up to what we call the rack position, and then you're going to do 2 push press, dip and drive, head through, dip and drive, and then 3 push jerks. Dip, drive, and jump. Make sure you stand up at the top and finish all 3 reps. And then bring those dumbbells down to the ground or that barbell down to the ground. You're going to do the same 5 working sets. So if you've got some lighter weight dumbbells or lighter weight, even if you're just using a barbell, get a couple of warm-up sets and then get into your 5 working sets of this movement with about 2 minutes rest in between each one. If you don't have any equipment to use, we can still get some great upper body strength today. And we're going to do a similar complex where we do 4 plank to push-ups and then 6 push-ups. So how this is going to start is you're going to start on your forearms and you're going to go up to that push-up position. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do 6 push-ups. you're going to do that every 90 seconds for about 10 rounds, or about 18 to 20 minutes here is what we're looking for. So have fun with this one. Get some good upper body strength. If you need to do those push-ups off your knees, go for it. Just challenge yourself to get the best range of motion possible, getting that chest all the way to the deck with each rep. For the workout today, we've got an explosive one. This is a 4-time workout where we're going to be doing a 200-meter run or 1 minute of cardio. Again, you can row, run in place, bike, jump rope, whatever you need to do to get that heart rate up and those lungs going. Then we're going to go 21 deadlifts, 15 ring muscle ups, and 9 push jerks. So on those deadlifts, make sure that you're addressing that bar, hinge at the hips, keep those shins straight up and down, full range of motion all the way up, touch that ground every single time. The prescribed weight on the deadlifts is 275 and 185, but whatever weight you choose, you should be able to do at least 4 or 5 reps in a row. Then you're going to go into 15 ring muscle ups. If you have a set of rings that you can do these on, go for it. If you need to do it on a pull-up bar or you're doing a bar muscle up, you can do that. If you're not quite there with the skill, you can always do a pull-up, a jumping pull-up, or even a bench dip. So all of those are going to be good alternatives. Just challenge yourself to get the best range of motion possible and make it as challenging as possible, even if you need to add reps to that exercise. Then we've got 6 push jerks to finish. So you're going to clean that bar off the ground and dip, get under that and drive, get under that bar, and make sure you stand all the way up in between on this one. The prescribed weight on the push jerks is going to be 185 and 135. So again, push the envelope, challenge yourself to get the best weight possible. Now, this is the RX version of it. 200-meter run, 21 deadlifts at 275 and 185, 15 ring muscle ups, and 9 push jerks at 185 and 135. If you're doing it that way, that's the only way you're going to score it and be on the whiteboard. If you need to, there's also an intermediate version. On that intermediate version, you're doing the same number of reps. You're just going to do the deadlift at 225 or 155, 15 bar muscle ups, and then 9 push jerks at 155 or 115. And then we've got a scaled version where you're doing the same reps, 200-meter run, then 21 deadlifts, 15 pull-ups, and then 9 push jerks. On the scaled version, you're going to choose your own weight, so challenge yourself to do something you've never done before and really fight through that workout, get the best range of motion possible and the best score possible on this one. If you don't have any equipment, the 4-time version of this body weight workout is going to be the same 200-meter run or 1 minute of cardio. Then you're going to do 21 one-leg glute bridges. So put that back flat, get those heels up under your butt, and you're just going to drive up with one leg and then up with the second leg, and that is going to be 1 rep. So right plus left is going to equal 1 on these one-leg glute bridges. Then you're going to do 15 plyo push-ups. So on that plyo push-up, get that chest all the way to the deck. As you come up, fire, and get those hands off the ground every single time. If you want to make it more challenging and do a little clap in there, go for it. Then we'll finish with 9 plank to push-ups. We're going all the way up and down again, and you're going to switch arms every time. Same thing, you're going to do right plus left equals 1 on these. So as you go up, each arm is going to count as 1 rep. So have fun with this, go fast, go hard, get a great workout of it, share it with friends and family. We'll see you soon here at WildFire CrossFit.